Start your garden early with these cold-loving crops. So there are certain cool weather or cool season crops that tolerate frost and can be planted as soon as the soil can be worked. This is often weeks before your last frost date. So let's go through all the different types of seeds that you can start now, or as early as you can in the spring. Hi, I'm Alanna, and let's go over cool season loving crops. So first of all is the leafy greens. This could include lettuce, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, arugula or rocket, mustard greens, collard greens, endive escarole, corn salad or mash, and tatsoi, mizuna. Even though I would include the tatsoi and mizuna perhaps in the brassica section, but we'll get there soon. So next one is root crops, and they really enjoy cool soil. So that would include carrots, beets, radishes, and turnips, rutabagas, and parsnips. Now parsnips are really best to be planted early because they're a very long season root crop. The next group is alliums, or the onion family, and this would be onion sets or seeds. Now if you're doing seeds, they should be planted in January or February because they really do take a long time. And those, for me, have to be planted indoors, because if they were planted outdoors, as soon as we could work the ground, it would just be too late. They wouldn't get a long enough season. So in that case, it would be sets. If you have a really long growing season, then sure, go ahead and plant those onion seeds the first thing you can in the spring. That's not me though, but if it is, good for you. Then there's green onions or scallions and garlic. And the garlic is usually planted in the fall, and it can withstand the whole winter scene and then comes up first thing in the spring. So the brassicas are really frost tolerant, and that would include broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, kohlrabi, kale, all those types of things that are in the brassicas family. Could you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button? Thanks. Now back to our list. So legumes is the next group, and they really like cool weather. Now, that is not beans. Do not plant your beans out yet, but peas love cool weather. And that pretty much goes for any type of pea. And then there's also fava beans or a broad bean. They like cool weather. As for herbs, cilantro and parsley and dill and chives and mint are very cold hardy. In fact, mint is a perennial, and it will handle cold weather like a champ. Dill and parsley, they are in the carrot family, so of course they like to be cool too. And just as a FYI, the seed doesn't last really well for a long time, so it's best to be stored in the freezer or fridge anyway. And so that gives you an idea that, hey, it will like cool weather as well. Other early crops to plant out as soon as you can work the soil is potatoes. They do really well coming up through that, and they can withstand several frosts too. And just for contrast, do not plant these ones early. That would be tomatoes, peppers, corn, beans, or squashes and cucumbers, and definitely not watermelons. They really do not like it cold. So that's everything for our cool seasons crops. Please subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.